Hello, and welcome to Test Drive. Welcome back to my Snowrunner hard mode playthrough. If you did miss the previous episode, I will have a card up in the top right hand corner of the screen for you right now. However, if you did catch the previous episode, you would have saw that we completed quite a few contracts here on not Island Lake, that is the next map. We are on Smithfield Dam. So we have started to complete quite a few contracts. We also made a pretty rookie mistake. So if you did not catch the previous episode, I highly recommend going to check that one out before getting started with this one. So in between episodes, I did move the Chevrolet C70, something like that. I moved that one down the hill, built up the fuel scout trailer, the little scout trailer that we have down at the quarry. While I was driving past, I didn't notice that this trailer actually has 2 service spare parts on it. So I thought, because we do need 2 service spare parts, as you can see up there in the top corner, to finish this contract work for Old Sweats. So we are going to unpack the trailer, and then we are just going to transport these service spare parts onto the flatbeds. No point taking the trailer into the quarry if we don't need to. So let's get this loaded up real quick, and then we'll take a venture into the quarry once again. Didn't actually go too badly last time, so I do have high hopes that there is no problems this time as well. Get this loaded up. Beautiful stuff. Love it when a plan comes together. Let's get it turned around, and then we shall head on over to the quarry. I hope you're all doing amazing today. I do believe this is Wednesday's episode, so I do record a bit ahead of time, just so I have in the locker in case something comes up and I'm not able to record. So yeah, I hope you're all doing wonderfully on this Saturday. It's Saturday as I'm recording, but on this Wednesday night for you guys. I did also check the contest that we did a couple episodes ago has come back, as you would have saw in the previous episode. We can go into the map here, into our contests, and going under. Now this is a contest that we have completed and we can't attempt it anymore. We have no tries remaining. I did go up to the warehouse with the Chevrolet just to check whether we can actually do it, but we can't. So that's a bit of a bummer. I hope that doesn't count towards our completion. Otherwise we're not going to be able to get 100% on Michigan, which is the goal, of course. But do let me know down in the comments who watching this video has tipped their truck in the quarry. Type yes in the comments if you have, type no in the comments if you haven't. So far for me, we have not tipped the truck. That might all change right now though. Of course we have tipped our truck quite a few times, but at least not in the quarry. which just goes to show that we probably should be driving a little bit more carefully. So I think it was up here, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the way we came out last time, which seemed a little bit better than the way we came in. And we don't have any trailers on the back right now, so I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So this bit is a bit scary, it's very cambered. Does make the truck tip quite a bit. But we got through. We need to deliver down there for Old Sweats. So I didn't actually check in the content or in the contracts if there is anything else we need to deliver down here. I just wanted to start playing, start getting some of these contests and tasks and contracts actually completed. In Snowrunner, especially on hard mode, you can tend to use too much time actually planning rather than getting the job done. So today we are not trying to plan too much, we are trying to get as much done as physically possible. Right, take it careful coming through this corner. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's get this delivered. 2 service spare parts, and that is work for Old Sweat completed. Good chunk of money, good chunk of experience, and now we can get, I believe, the same containers that we took out in the last episodes. Yeah, so we can get those if we need them. Beautiful. We're going to leave that trailer down here because we might use that for the containers. That was some good planning on my part. Alright, let's get out the quarry. We're going to go empty-handed because we don't really need anything right now. So we'll go out the quarry, open up the map, see what we're going to be doing in this episode. So let's get a little bit more fuel. Like I said, I did refill this fuel carrier, so we have enough. Right, what is the plan for this episode? Because, like I said, I haven't actually checked myself. So the only task that we have available is this one, and I really want to get this one out of the way. So I'm thinking we probably want to come in. We've got one over here. I'm thinking we probably want to come. Oh, that is quite a long way though. Maybe up here. Up here. That's going to cut out a lot of that road. And then there should be a road like down here somewhere. Come down there. Get that first. That one just there. Then we come along the coast. Down through the trees. Get that second one. And then find a way back up here somewhere. So we can deliver to the warehouse. I think it's the warehouse. Start tracking. Yeah, it is the warehouse. And then we have the last one over here on the edge of the warehouse, which we can come get later. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to be doing first. And then what do we have in terms of contracts that we can get done? We have a couple more unlocked. So we have delivered to the warehouse 2 cargo containers, which are the ones we pulled out last time. They are on this ramped flatbed. So we'll do that when we're going up that area. And then Island Lake is that one. Island Lake is that one as well. And then all we have is the essentials, which we made a massive mistake on last time. Delivering fuel that we didn't need to deliver. All we need for that is 1 brick and 2 wooden planks, which we get up here in the warehouse. Okay, so that's going to tie in quite nicely. So if we do this, yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this task, unfortunate event, and then we shall do fuel order. Drive up there with the 2 cargo containers, and then we will fill up with what are we filling up with? We were filling up with 2 wooden planks, get 1 brick from this warehouse on the way back, and deliver all of that to the farm. I think that should be a pretty good episode. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Sit back and relax, and let's go off-roading. So I did leave my waypoints on, but if anything, that's actually going to help us. Are we going up this hill? That is a pretty steep hill. Let's see if we can do it in high. High seems to be the best for climbing hills. Can't really see that much. Oh, no, we're stalled out. Whatever you do, don't tip. So yeah, I think the waypoints, at least for this one where I don't really know where I'm going, definitely going to help. And they're not that big, so we'll leave them on for this one. But it would be nice to finally get this final task completed. And then, of course, all we have is the contest. The one up in the service station. No, it's not the resupply zone. It is, yeah, I think it's just a service hub. And we're going down here. Really? Jesus, that is not very nice. Definitely going down there, right? Yeah. Oh dear. I'm actually going to play this one a little bit safe. I am going to turn around if I can and come at it from a different direction, so we get a little bit more straight. So we have, oh, that wasn't the button. We have all-wheel drive on. Probably going to stick it in low for the descent. We have a little bit more control. Alright. YOLO. Definitely would not be doing this in real life. But as it is only a video game, we can get away with it. Oh. We are stuck on our sides. Yeah, just need to get past that rock. There we go. Probably not the way to be doing this. We probably should have been going all the way around, but in the interest of saving time, and as they always say, time is money, we're going to be saving money as well. What is bit cambered? I don't even know where the trail goes, if I'm honest. Check the map again. Okay, so yeah, this is a T-junction, so we need to be going this way. Okay, I think we are through the worst of it. And now we did take our waypoint off this one, or the actual pallet that we need to pick up. So, there it is, over there in the weeds. Just about to see it over there. We'll get as close as we can. And then we'll just have to drag it with the winch, I guess. We can winch ourselves out, so there's not too much of a problem there. Now we need the engine on. Crane mode, put the legs down. Lift it out the swamp. There we go. Beautiful. Could not done that better if I tried. Right. Let's get out of this mess. Okay, that was pretty successful. And then the next one is along the coast. But there should be a road that we can follow, at least for a little bit. If we go over to that tree line over there. Get back in low. We can use that diff lock. So yeah, there should be a road. Yeah, there it is. Once we get past these trees. It's not the best road in the world, but we will try and hug it as much as possible. Keep over towards the rocks. So we did come down here to get a upgrade, but of course that was in the very small Land Rover. Completely different driving through this in this massive truck. Well, I say it's massive. It's quite a small truck, but in comparison to the Land Rover, it is quite big. So there is the next pallet that we need to pick up. Again, I think we'll go for the same strategy. Just try and go straight at it. Like that. Okay, not too swampy over this way. And luckily, it is becoming morning. Sun's coming up. So at least we can see a little bit. Alright, get this packed up. Didn't quite lift it high enough. There we go, that should be good. Perfect. Getting good at the crane. Did we pack it? I think we unpacked it. There we go. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Could we try and go forward a little bit? Nope. Oh no. Right, what do we do here? I feel like that should be able to pull us, but apparently not. Can we actually move forward at all? Are we moving? Nope. What if we put it over the front of the truck? Like that. Is that gonna help? Nope. Restore the crane. What do we do? What do we do? Try high? Nope. Yeah, we are completely stuck in here. Well, that is a bit of a trap from the devs. Okay, let's see. Let's bring over the Land Rover, I guess. See if that's able to pull us out a little bit. So we've at least made it to the swamp with our little Land Rover. Let's see if we have enough power. Probably should be getting better winches for these off-road trucks, just in case stuff like this happens. We only need to move it a slight little bit. But it's not really working. Alright, let's get it in low, get the diff lock on. Don't really think this has got the power. Have we moved it at all? Stop the engine, change the truck. Did we manage to move it at all? Nope. I really don't think this truck, this Land Rover has got the power. I haven't got the weight. We can try pulling it from the front. Just so we can get out of the holes that we've dug ourselves. Okay. The Land Rover seems to be moving. And now it's just sinking, I think. Okay, the Land Rover seems to be moving, but the Fleet Star does not seem to be moving. Well, we pulled it a little bit. Okay, we need to be putting it towards these trees. Okay, is that going to be enough? Attach the winch. Yes, we can just about reach a tree over there. Okay. We are out. Took a little bit of time, but at least we made it. So I am really glad that I actually got to scout this trail with the Land Rover, because I did see that that river over there is going to be pretty much impossible. Especially since we don't have a winch, or we don't have a snorkel on the Fleet Star. So which way do we want to go? We could try and follow the coast. Don't know how easy that's going to be. That does seem pretty slopey towards the water. Should be right if we keep up high. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Now we probably want to be going inwards. This is a mistake. Okay, we made it through. Let's change over to the Land Rover. See if we can follow. So yeah, this is the river. Well, it says there's a crossing. As you can see, there is tire tracks, but do not fancy going across there. So we're going to come the way we came with the Land Rover. Actually, we might as well carry on to the bridge. There's a bridge right here, so that seems the quickest and easiest way. Sorry, Land Rover. That's not going to work. I'm going to leave that there. Get these delivered. Nope. We are not tracking it, that's why. So let's track it real quick. And get these two delivered. That's going to leave one more which is right over there. Should be fairly quick and easy to go and grab, which is why I left this one to last. Quite a lot of big stones though. Okay, that is going to be good enough for me. No, 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 no. Okay. We apparently was not level enough. So we are going to stop the engine and leave it there. We're going to jump straight back into the Land Rover. Just before we stall the engine, because I don't think we would be able to pull it over with the Land Rover. So this has not really gone to plan so far in this episode. Seems like such a simple little task. So I'm hoping, praying that the Land Rover is going to have enough weight to pull it back at least onto its wheels, so that we can get a better footing. Right. Get down back onto your wheels, please. Does not want to go. Alright, let's try that again. We actually take a bit of a run up. What if we put the engine on? Does not want to go, does it? Okay, let's try and change into the Fleet Star. Attach the winch to there. That is not really working at all. I think the crane might have gone into the floor. Okay, okay, okay. Change truck. Okay, we are pretty much down now. Why do we not have any winch points? Come on, we're like right here. What is going on? Why can we not attach it with the Land Rover? So far, this episode has been an absolute nightmare. And the reason I don't want to pull the crane in is because it's just going to tip us over, I think. There we go. Okay. Are we up? We are up. Look at that. Almost professional. Alright, let's see if we can actually do that properly this time. How far can we reach with a crane? That's the question. Alright, let's try that. Still not entirely level, but gonna have to do for now. I don't care where on the truck you put it, just put it on the truck. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and let's get out of here. What are we stuck on? There we go. Beautiful stuff. Alright, let's get this safely home. Perfect. Gonna leave the Land Rover there. Probably will need it at some point, but right now we just want to get on with this. Get this task finished. Okay, here is your remaining oil barrel. It has been a pleasure. Unloads. Perfect. And that brings us up to 102,000. Which is absolutely amazing. We're past the 100,000 mark. So yeah, like I said, we are now going to take the 2 cargo containers up to the warehouse at the top of the hill. And then we will fill up with 1 brick and 2 wooden planks, so that we can finish off that task to the farm. And then I believe we're done, more or less done in Smithfield Dam. Then I think we will be moving on to Island Lake. Refuel. Probably should put a bigger fuel container there. That one does seem to get empty quite fast. So let's hook her up. I knew we was going to need these at some point. And away we go. Before we get too far though, we are going to just double check. Deliver to the warehouse 2 cargo containers, which we have right here. I'm assuming they're cargo containers. Let's take the long boring roads all the way to the top of the hill. Not really anything happens on this road. There is no difficult parts of this road. It's just very, very long and not really that interesting. At least we get to do this in daylight though. Makes it a little bit more interesting to view rather than just driving around in the dark. There is a lot of weight on this trailer, so it does make pulling it a little bit difficult coming up this hill. Not that the Fleet Star's struggling at all. Just gonna make it a little bit slower. And the way this episode has gone so far, I would not be surprised if we end up tipping and rolling these containers all the way down the hill. That seems like the way that the episode is going. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case though. Like I said, it should be a easy drive up to the top. Okay, we have made it up to the warehouse. Wasn't too difficult. Able to get it done pretty nicely. So let's get these delivered. 1 and 2. That is going to give us another 2,900. And it is another contract completed. So we need wooden planks to the loading platform. We're going to get these 2 wooden planks loaded up real quick. Are we tracking this one? We are, so we know exactly what we need. Trying to get it to turn around. There we go. Lift it up a tiny bit. Send it more towards the back. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine for me. And let's have one more. Now, I don't believe that we can get bricks from this location. I will have a look in a little bit once we got this last wooden plank loaded. So can we get bricks at this location? No. We do need to go down to the other warehouse anyway. I'm thinking we'll probably leave this trailer up here. Just use one of the smaller trailers that we have down in that area. Do we have any small trailers down there? Let's just check real quick. Oh yeah, we do have this trailer right here. So that is going to be fine. Alright, let's detach the trailer and make our way down the hill. So this is the contest that we have still on the screen. But as you can see, we do have 0 attempts left. So I'm hoping that's not glitched out. And it's still going to give us our percentage towards completion. But anyway, let's make our long way down the hill once again. Get over to the warehouse so that we can pick up 1 pallet of bricks. We will of course also be picking up the trailer, which is about halfway down the hill. So you may have seen that there was a bit of a transition there as I needed to take a small break down the hill. It is of course night time, as to be expected. Once I am recording, it tends to be nighttime all the time. So we have made it to the warehouse, MH warehouse. I don't actually know what that stands for. Could be Milwaukee? I don't know. I'm not going to embarrass myself. So we just need 1 pallet of bricks. Get that loaded onto the trailer. 1 pallet of bricks. There we go. Perfect. Get that all the way over to the trailer. Parked it a little bit far away, but should be able to make that work. There we go. Kind of. Perfect. Restore the crane. Oh, we might as well unpack the cargo. Get it hooked up. And then we'll make our way over to the farm. And that will be another contract completed. I'd actually love to own a farm in real life. I would like to get into farming. Does seem to be pretty cool. Right, let's get this cargo delivered. 1 brick and 2 wooden planks. So that looks like we have upgraded once again, or up leveled once again. Up to almost 110,000. So the money is certainly piling up. Our level is also certainly piling up. You love to see that. Right, we are just going to park it up behind the farm. I'm going to jump into the White Western. How are we doing? Yeah, we should be fine. Because the last thing that we wanted, or that I wanted to get done in this episode, is at least 1 attempt on that, on the final contest in Smithfield Dam. Unfortunate that it is going to be night time, but there is nothing I can do about that. Can't fast forward time in this hard mode. So we're going to get it loaded before we actually accept the contest. And what is it that we actually need? Going under heavy burden. Service spare parts ×3. Okay, service spare parts. Load it up. And we need to start the engine. Might be a little bit too far away for the actual trailer. No, we should be good. Or maybe not. We could just get it on the trailer. Oh god, we dropped it. Hope there was nothing valuable in there. And then if we need to, we can always just push it along. That should be enough room. Alright, 1 more. Perfect. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and let's go. So this is just a simple delivery to the farm. So as always, I will have a timer up on the screen for you lovely people, so you know exactly how we're doing. So we have 5 attempts in this one. We're not allowed to recover a change truck or use the garage. We have 4 minutes 30, so it's quite a quick one. Money is also a little bit low, and the experience points is also a little bit low. But I'm ready, so let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. A little bit of a delay since we had to start the engine, but we should be good. We have 4 minutes 30 to complete this one. But it's a fairly simple task, a fairly simple contest. If it was only 2 cargo slots, then I probably would have just used the Fleet Star. But since we need to take a trailer anyway, we might as well just take a bigger one. Not going to slow us down too much. Do have to be slightly careful though with this White Western, because the suspension is pretty much dead, as you can see down there in the bottom. And I keep forgetting that that is actually how you see the timer. Luckily I didn't look at it, but I really need to start remembering not to turn the HUD on when I'm doing a contest. I also forgot to check how much fuel we have, because we don't have any fuel actually over on this side of the map. I probably will have to bring the Chevrolet back over. Oh, would help if we actually put all-wheel drive on. And we are back at the farm. Had to do quite a lot of deliveries to the farm. You would have thought that being a farm they would have tractors and all that, so they should be doing the deliveries for me, but apparently not. Right, get this delivered, and 2 minutes 30. So we shaved off exactly 2 minutes for that one. That is quite incredible. But yeah, that is quite a nice ending to what has been a terrible start to the episode. But that is going to do it for this episode. So we did quite a lot today. We did the final contest on Smithfield Dam. We also did 2 contracts, and we did what turned out to be quite a horrible task. So yeah, that is a pretty successful episode for me. But that is going to do it for me. So a huge thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you are enjoying the content, and subscribe so that you never miss a video. But I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.